r/AskReddit. What are some dumb ways to die? Corona parties. Set fire to your hair. Playing Russian roulette when you're all alone. Getting really cheap breast implants that are filled with air instead of silicone. Hopping into a plane and having your chest literally explode all over the dashboard. Letting your mom count to 3. Taking a dangerous selfie. Self-asphyxial while masturbating. Drinking too much water. Toaster bath. Tidpod. My granddad worked for the GPO in the 30s and died when he tried to come back down a telegraph pole and fell because someone had stolen his ladder. My great-granddad on the other side was apparently killed by being run over by a steamroller. Smoking. Stabbing yourself with a spoon. Climbing into zoo enclosures. Refusing readily available medical treatments for reasons of belief. When your mum sees you masturbating in your room cause you forgot to lock the door. RIP. My favorite death on 1000 Ways to Die was the guy who took acid and went into the desert where he happened upon a furry orgy. They wouldn't let him join in as he wasn't in costume. So he wandered about and found a real bear which he tried to have sex with. The bear wasn't having it. r/Darwinowoods. Launching fireworks from your butt crack. Is there a smart way? Licking toilet seat. Cover yourself in maple and get trampled by moose. Paper cut. Heroin. Boys in mom's hometown foolishly decided to see who could hold their breath underwater the longest at a local lake. One boy pushed the limits too long, like over 2+ minutes, and never surfaced. They found him dead when attempting a rescue. We already covered this in song. https://yao2b/ijnr2ep0jw. Edit. And everyone already sang it below. Well, I'll leave this here for the link. And well done to the Reddit choir below. Obligatory https://www.youtube.com/watch v=ijnr2ep0jw. My friend and I were staying at a hotel in the American Southwest. He is out at his car and calls me asking what all these stupid little dogs are around his car. It eventually occurred to me he somehow had no idea what a javelina was. I told him do not get out of your vehicle. He did get out of his vehicle. Within moments I heard the screams. I threw down my phone and ran down the stairs and out the hotel emergency exit. I just went absolutely B-blade on them. I single-handedly kicked and battered to death about 8 javelinas before the herd got the idea and ran off. He laid vivisected on the floor, but I was able to resuscitate him and get him the medical care he needed. I just don't understand how you can't know what a javelina is. It would have been so stupid to die to one. Tripping yourself. Tie your shoe to your friends. Forget about it. Trip over and fall off a cliff. Planking somewhere dangerous. Hugging the elephant's foot in Chernobyl. Stabbed to death by a goose called Tom Hanks. Falling on soap and dying bez of paining spine. Dying on tape for clout. Spaghetti overdose. Slamming the door after argument with mom. Pushing a girl out of the way because she's about to get hit by a truck. But it was actually a tractor and you ended up dying from shock and you pissed yourself. Paramedic here with a serious answer. Driving anything other than a car or larger on a road. Motorcycles, ATVs, snowmobiles, etc. are just not worth the risk. Old age. Defending a Confederate statute or dying because you believe Donald Trump is better versed at medicine than a doctor. Bleeding out via a glass jar that just smashed inside of your asshole. If you know, you know. Someone stepping on you. Not wearing a mask because it infringes on your rights. Steve Jobs would have a thing or two to say about this. Protesting on a highway and being run down by someone trying to get to work. Reopening schools. Fall into the septic tank. Paracetamol overdose. Choking to death on someone's Leaving lint in your dryer for it to explode. Please clean your dryer vents, I'm begging y'all. Going swimming in shark infested waters during your period. Trampled at a Trump rally. Doing a YouTube 24-hour challenge. Driving without seatbelt. Slipped during a cremation and fall into the furnace. I can probably do/eat that. No you can't. Dumb ways to die. Any method that comes after. Hold my beer. Eat what you thought women eat, Tic Tacs. Getting bit while feeding hot dogs to a pet venomous snake. Dumb was to die, so many dumb was to die. Whizzing on the electric fence. Taking a selfie. I've been playing Breath of the Wild recently, and a mountain goat headbutted me off a cliff. In the metro. Around and then falling onto the tracks. It's okay. There is a third rail to catch my fall. Don't. With electricity. Around with a running PTO shaft. Slipping on an orange peel. Gives the US a quick look, raises eyebrows. Leaving a dildo stuck up your ass for a week cause you're too embarrassed to go to the hospital. Headbanging on your bed and accidentally falling out your window. Dual heart attack when having sex for the first time. Both people involved died. Finding out your husband is cheating on you, so you use a power saw to decapitate yourself in front of him. And here's a classic, refusing to duck in a bunker during a war because they can't hit an elephant at this and being instantly headshotted. Carradine style. You can masturbate too much and have a stroke. Voting Republican. My grandfather's eyesight was failing, big time, but he refused to wear spectacles. So one day he's out walking his goats. Falls off a cliff and dies. Jaywalking in front of a learner driver. Having your nuts bitten off by a Laplander. Throw a banana on the ground. Slip on it and crack your skull. Drinking too much water. No, I'm not joking. https://www.medicalnewstoday.com/articles/318619 Numbered dangers. https://www.medicalnewstoday.com/articles/318619 Numbered dangers. Getting your hand stuck in a toilet reaching for a coin you dropped in there and starving to death. A vending machine tips over and crushes you to death because you were shaking it too hard to get the snack that you paid for, which has gotten stuck inside.